Okay, here we go.
Big implications if they end up winning it potentially. Obviously, later match that's going to be played today is going to be playing a part in this one. But
look at
the one and done angle. You got to clear this. You got to clear this. But look at the patience.
Good patience.
Played, and there's kills. Okay, they flood through.
Really good patience.
Melza doesn't get away with too much more. Jake also pushing it out, and this is confidence boundless from Cloud9 off the rip.
Oh.
Maybe a little bit too much so. One singular leaf. One step too far because Davies
Waits.
opened up and offered an opportunity. Spikes dropped down. Tick, tick, tick with the alarm bot. We'll see. Jiggle with the movements. Two bullets! To get it done.
Two bullets!
Close, yeah. Nice
Oh
try
my
by
god,
Davies,
he dinked him.
Cloud9 who take that first pistol round.
If he picks up a frenzy there that has more bullets in it, he's won the 1v3.
Yeah, I think he did as well.
A fabulous 1v3 it would have been. Alas, not the world that we live in, as Jake collects.
Oh, wow.
And Cloud9, they looked very solid there on the pistol
Stop
round.
moving
up
the mouse,
until
bro.
The final moments from Davies, but they very quickly dealt with what KRU were going for in B, and a very sneaky play by Zelsis too.
Let's go.
When last we saw KRU on this map, it was a scrappy engagement against Sentinels.
Give me a refund, please, bro.
Also, KRU really struggled to...
You dug your own grave, buddy.
...throw Sentinels off the scent. Whenever they went into an area, it was getting red. And I fear that the same is going to happen
Trying to
here,
stack orbs.
especially against Leaf. He's so active on the map. Gets a ton of information.
For the KJ?
He just always seems to be in the right place. He's already
Or for who?
kind of read the B pressure, moving over towards C.
Yeah, KJ.
Anywhere KRU go, Leaf is going to be there, watching, waiting.
Yeah, it's one of the big benefits you get when you play the Neon on this map.
She run very fast.
Yep, exactly. She can sprint. None of the agents can.
Yeah.
Over the Neon. So
Makes me want to play.
rotate very effectively, even though the map is quite large.
And then I play and get farmed.
Very
Oh!
by Jake to be holding that one, but he gets his head
Nice shot.
off in return. It's Kesnet. Maybe a bit of an opening, but again, it's a
Singularity.
lot to traverse. Even if you get that opening kill towards there, you can't really scale very quickly off of that.
Does he got
40
armor? No.
seconds, and yes, you're right. They're going to have to play slowly, but they've given Kesnet a Vandal. And that is a massive tool for him to be able to use.
Tarik, how are you so good with the deagle?
Even if this just
W
becomes
glaze.
damaging, you take some of the sting out of it for next round from Cloud9.
It's a DNA.
As well, Kesnet.
It's a DNA diff.
He gets going early with the confidence. It's a dangerous player to really hand the rifle over to.
Uh-oh.
Grouped up now, the high tide flashes through, doesn't actually connect, but Davies is there. Sheriff in his hands. Watchful eye of his teammates, guarding his back, stun. Dropped to the feet, dodged for now, but still...
Wow, he got that kill as well?
Helping them out.
Is it planted for them?
Dash is active though.
It is.
Be fading any minute now. Bit of a spray down. Drop to 30 health. This is dangerous. And this is looking
Oh!
bloody well won. That's
Okay
KRU.
then.
Thrifty. Light investments, but wonderful openings. Getting that plant down. And Cloud9 a bit of a fumble there when it comes to trying to retake.
The sheriffs, huh?
I mean, some great
Welcome back,
shots
KRU.
here, though.
Fantastic shots.
Davies not just with the ghost in the first round, but also hitting a sheriff shot. You know, Nags with 2.
Never mind, don't need a refund.
Coming back into this roster. And
Turn your clock on, how will I know the time?
convert
You're
that.
right.
You also saw Kesnet get the first kill with the sheriff. He's always going to be at the front. He's taking so many of this team's first fights. 38% of their first kills come from Kesnet. Ridiculous.
Oh my god, my
Okay.
fucking headset.
Kesnet also has the most first deaths
Wrapping up.
in Americas.
He's
but
very all in.
We won't talk about that part while he's doing well.
It reminds me of myself.
Feast or famine in the first 10 seconds of the round.
Yeah, I mean, I like to play Jet like that as well. It's the most fun way to play.
I think he thinks so.
Two players grouped up here. You can see Jake and Zeppa. Now, worth noting, despite
what?
the fact that Cloud9 did lose that. and
Playing
knocked
anti,
out
okay.
Thrifty
I was like, where's he looking?
before, many times, but they are one of the best teams at converting.
Oh, he
whenever
mollied the
guns.
rubble.
Stun comes through. KRU need to
Usually
be aware of
stingers,
this.
though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nice
usually
try,
the
Zeppa.
stingers, but maybe they can get.
I fuck with it.
Potentially, there is that one kill, but eventually, as the Viper Orb does go down,
Sky Hill?
Jake's position revealed. And so control of A main again, slowed down to a bit of a crawl, but as the Viper Wall goes down, that's going to be on cooldown, and it gives that opportunity now for KRU to start to move up.
The door opened and Zelsis in a bit of
30
trouble.
seconds left.
Yeah,
Calls
close
for the
corner.
Viper Wall to come up. and makes a play.
Right click.
Just right click snags, and now he's got a bulldog.
He's got an upgrade.
And these are the kind of plays that allow
Yeah, I know.
Cloud9 to win these
KRU
with some level of regularity.
have lost a lot of close
That is gonna
games.
Force the lockdown out of Davies too.
We saw that stat
3 Vandals
earlier.
against a Spectre, a Sheriff, and a Bulldog.
Davies getting this.
So what were the odds in the chat? I'm curious.
Absurd.
I missed what you guys said.
But it does buy them that bit of extra time.
Oh.
And Leaf, well, he tries to get out of there. Tried to be covered as well. That was Zelsis holding the angle so that Leaf couldn't be punished.
84 to 16, 6 to 1.
Left up to Rooney.
Holy
to deal with the
shit.
Sheriff, but this might be a little bit too much for
Someone
him to
definitely put
take on.
250K on
Indeed it is.
KRU.
So, KRU
I mean,
taking
one
the lead
map,
early
you
on
never
in
know,
this
bro.
map. Showcasing as well that anything can happen in the Americas, despite the on-paper expectations. Cloud9 looking like the best team in the Americas. KRU currently winless and hunting for that first one.
And KRU have
Luke
had a lot of
Wan's
close
put
games.
250K.
They've had tons of these matches go to 3.
Good luck,
They've
bro.
had their chances at upsetting even the teams right at the top.
That's tough.
The game against Loud was close, but they are still winless. You know, they've managed to get it close a lot, but in terms of getting it across the line, this team has just consistently failed to do so. And they would love a win here. They wouldn't do anything for their playoff hopes. They do a lot for their mental, though, I think. You don't want to join DFM in the winless club at the end of the season.
Just had that last bit of shred of pride. Gave it your all in the split. He came out with at least a result, 1 win still. Off angle by Nags, that's cleared.
The read on the game is just superb from Leaf.
Yeah.
It looks like he's just
This
walking
wall
into
is
Nags
pretty
here.
annoying, though.
The pre-aim is perfect.
Blocks off all their vision.
Trying to pop through. There's a flash that does connect there, and again you can see
They're playing retake.
Cascade ripping forwards, buying a bit of that space as well, pushing back anyone who
Got Sky
can
ults.
defend this one.
Everyone on C9's here, though, ready to flood.
Oh no, Melzer didn't even like acknowledge
This is a
that.
big opportunity because it means they can take fights when they should be favored.
What the
Davies
fuck,
with 3,
Davies?
ripping them through, spraying it
What was
down.
that third
He
kill?
tries
I
to
need that
return, he
replay.
does indeed, leaving
That
it to
third shot looked like it was
Jake
ridiculous.
versus Klaus.
What?
Top of the spike. Klaus left, guessing where is his opponent.
Another tap.
And Jake just cold, isn't it? Ice cold. Letting it out now. Playing the time.
Spike planted.
Plant stuck though. Gets it into that post plant position. Situation comes down to it, doesn't it? First shot landing for Klaus.
Wow. Didn't expect it to go that way.
Adjustment of the aim. It looked like he wasn't even
I didn't-
in
I
that
didn't-
area. That's just reactions.
I thought Jake had that at that point.
Played to close
Wow.
things out there, but it's Davies that I'm looking at. He used a lockdown just recently.
Yeah,
And
he's already
almost got
almost
his
back.
second lockdown online by the time round 5 comes.
Show me this 3-piece that he gets
Yeah.
here. Oh my. Oh
Holy
my.
shit!
The crosshair
That was
placement
gross.
is beautiful onto the third kill.
That was
as
gross.
well. The player that's up on the high ground.
Yeah.
And the slightly wider swing the first time just throws off the
Argentina
aim
watch
of
party?
Cloud9.
Hell yeah.
Lovely movement.
This is a tag timeout coming very early on for Cloud9. And of course, Leaf was saying it in an interview piece that we saw from him earlier. If they lose this, they've still got top 2 locked up. And top 2 is the most important seeding that you can get in the Americas League because you win 1 match and you through to Tokyo in the playoffs, right? So
Oh, I didn't know
they're still
that.
feeling comfortable even if they lose this game.
What?
But at the same time, they are expected to be wiping the floor here with KRU, to be honest with you.
It's expected to be dominant. I mean, the desk was touching on the fact as well that, you know, in scenarios
Oh,
like this, when it
wow.
doesn't seem like there is
So
much
if you
to
get
play for,
seed
in this
1,
circumstance, listen, if they win
you
this,
get
it puts them
advanced
in a
to the
better position
second
to get that
rounds.
number 1 seed in the playoffs.
Wait, also
which
seed
is a big
2.
deal. You still don't want to be dropping momentum. You can't really, you know, take
It
your
goes
foot
for
off the
seed 1
gas
and 2.
in the final game here of the split.
You know, some teams have that approach where they like to take their foot off the gas because they don't reveal.
Oh, that's what he
much for
said? Okay.
playoffs.
But I still
You
didn't
we've
know
seen
that.
That kind of approach. I think
Yeah,
from
seed
DRX
1
Loud
and
as
seed
we
2
head
need to
towards
win
the end
1
of the season,
game.
but MCE as a coach has never been like that. He's always been wanting the best from his team and always been
To go to
wanting them
Tokyo?
keep that
Yeah.
momentum going. So you're right. Yeah, I would be very surprised
That's
if
a-
this team.
That's a nice advantage, I guess, right? Like, you play an
At the moment, it just
entire
feels like
regular
very
season.
good individual play from KRU in
I
these
think
moments.
having some
Especially
sort of
from
advantage
Vegas,
like
they're on
that is
fire.
totally fair.
Vegas.
So I like that.
God, 2 away from
I like
lockdown.
that.
Still, got to be cautious.
This game doesn't matter for C9.
Cloud9, look at this.
Well, it matters in the
From them,
sense
I
that
mean,
it'll
it's just
determine
been
which side of the
contact
bracket they're
plays,
on.
but Cloud9
So
opting into
seed
a
1
slash
could have an
continuity
easier
side.
first game than seed
Stingers,
2.
Sheriffs, Celtics with the lockdown. Lots of potential for this to go wrong for KRU if they choose to commit. And it looks like they are just doing that. Wasn't really a poke and prod for the information. And Kesner will fall. First one in.
This is a half buy for C9.
First one to fall.
Oh, they're pivoting.
Breaking the door now. Gotta be careful of this one. They don't know that
Yeah,
these
it's the right
clears
read.
can be that util. turret at least to spot that contact. Trailblazer clearing through most of this
wall.
one, but they should be able to get this plant down.
But look how quickly Zelsis and Jake rotated all the way through spawn.
Oh shit. He's not
They put
planning
down
it.
the lockdown instantly.
Go see? I
Just
wonder.
stopping them.
And which direction do you go?
They're gonna get caught
On a
or they
swivel,
beat it. No, they're
34
good. They're
seconds
good.
left. All the time just being
The rotate's
broken
here,
down
but they're not in
and
sight
they're
yet.
being corralled into the seaside. It's just Cloud9 hot on the trail,
Uh-oh.
hunting them out, sniffing them out, flash through, find a bit of space.
Oh, he's so blind. The counter KJ ult. I mean, they're gonna fight it. They're gonna fight it.
Zebedo still moving forward to the help of his team. Damage being done. David spraying it through. It's up to Nags.
You gotta break it.
The lockdown's not broken. The lockdown's not broken. It's
8
just
seconds.
about
8 seconds.
time. Few seconds left.
No time,
6 on
no
the
time.
board.
You're gonna live.
Spike not retrievable.
Yeah.
He needs
Wow.
the kill to win it. Nags knows it.
Yeah, KJ ult wasn't that helpful because they were already in the side, so like they're obviously gonna fight it.
Such a classic Cloud9 thrifty round coming through.
But I agree with that. Yeah, they always win these fucking rounds. Cloud9 always get like a thrifty win.
Knew what was happening. The
No
Cloud9
joke.
players are like sheepdogs. They are out there herding crew around the map, and they're one step ahead at all times. The lockdown to funnel, the stack on A funnels them into B. The lockdown funnels them into C. And you've got players on site before crew are even there. The read is excellent, the play from
Amazing
Zephyr too.
awareness.
And frankly, Davies still did an amazing job at keeping that one close. By finding that initial kill, I think he got 2 in the round, and putting a lockdown in, he made it winnable for his squad. Just not quite enough.
I think
Oh, actually,
even more credit
down
as
here.
well to Cloud9. They've said in interviews in the past, you know, what makes them so good at the thrifty rounds?
Quality scuffed on
what
this
makes them
camera?
So good at the ecos, and it's because they treat them with as much seriousness as a lot of the rounds where they're buying guns. You know, they're really going into it not expecting it to be a throwaway round. You could kind of see that in the way that they were setting up there as well. It's a small thing, but Zels has had his setup with the turret and then the nanoswarm in a common plan position
Yeah,
to buy
yeah.
even more time.
Yep.
And that's that foresight where they're thinking, okay, we'll go for the A stack, stack it with bodies, push them back. But if they go into B, we have time to
ready.
delay them. They're ready for it. They're thinking ahead like that.
Yeah. It's a very smart team, and I think another part that sometimes gets glossed over is how coordinated
Yeah,
the
Zaba's
squad is
Stinger.
in terms of their trading. And when you're all running
Stinger is
with the
nice.
Stingers, that trading actually becomes even more important and in sync. Because they
You ever watching
descend
the
upon the
CS
crew
Major on
players.
stream?
like
We
a
watched it this
swarm.
morning.
Still, though, crew in the lead.
We watched
Cloud9 have
Liquid
only won rounds off the pistol and the thrifty.
get eliminated, unfortunately.
Gun rounds yet
But it was
to
still
be
fun.
finding any
I wish
value
we
for
saw
this
him at
Cloud9
3.
squad. Triple push up here over towards Mound as they take some control of this part of the map early on.
If they commit
They're trying to
A,
allow crew into A because that's where Zelsis is holding.
it'd be really good.
With their setup.
Having said that though, Bren, the crew players are close to a
Oh
lot
shit,
of
he
big
stunned them.
ultimates. Is this punishable?
I mean, a stun connects, but
Yeah,
Really?
can't quite
too
get
risky
the
to run
angles,
up.
Too much distance.
You don't know
One
who
away
else
from
is there.
Major ultimates, and that was Melzer. So he was one away from his reckoning. They went and farmed the A orb. They've got that online, and that could be very helpful for them. Either to get into the A site and ensure they get a plant down, or to play the post plant. However,
They lost because I
we
started
saw this
watching.
a
Not
lot in
true,
the crew game
'cause
against Sentinels.
they were
make a
losing
ton of
before I
runs
got
in one
there.
area of the map, and then they don't
I
go
got there
anywhere.
late for first map.
The crew are just kind
Nice try.
of slow and indecisive at this point.
Yeah, and it's Cloud9 who are the complete opposite.
BBL versus Foot. I don't have EU rights. I've already said it many
Watches,
times.
though, and collects. Nanoswarm to try and prevent
But
the
it does sound like a hype
wide
game.
swing. Jake does return that fire, pushing forwards. Kesnet landing it, the reckoning to try and clear through onto that B side a little bit prior, but 30 seconds left. Spike needs to be planted.
And this was a decent bait out of crew.
Am Molly good? Yeah.
Jake's picked up the
Oh,
lurker.
he got caught
Zelsis
out.
through the smoke.
Not quite favored there as well. When
Uh-oh,
you're
the
jumping up
timing
onto
on that
Heaven
flank.
Cove, blocking that site
Is
for
he gonna
now.
check again?
It's a 2 versus 3.
Nope.
And this flank timing coming
Oh.
all the way around. Kesnet, he sniffed a portion of it out, and he lands the shot. Great movement. Dash. Now online. Chooses to enable it now. but
Got
it's
heal.
not.
That's
Still
huge.
heal
That's
here.
fucking
Still,
huge.
Both players are going to be noted.
Big
At least
flash.
there's a spray down.
Last player.
One for the
Oh my
wall.
god, he just
Kesnet,
swings?
4 in a round,
What
but he
the
wins it
fuck?
out for crew.
Kezen is crazy for just swinging.
That's where you see the trademark
Wow.
Kesnet aggression coming through perfectly.
Caught him
Goes
the
for
second he
swing
tapped the
there,
bomb, which is what he was
way
going
before
for, I would
most players
imagine.
would. And he's trying to time it with
Worked
Zelsis
out.
getting that first
Dang.
fake tap on the spike. Just works perfectly. The timing exactly there.
Tengo
I'll
tu-
tell you what, Cloud9 are giving away a lot of potential picks of these peeks through. So the first one from Leaf,
The Phantom
and also from Zephyr there,
is talking right now. The Phantom is talking.
Before Rooney did. Just looking slightly less coordinated today than we've seen from them previously. And it's offering these openings where the crew players are capitalizing on it. Here's a big clash potentially to start the round over at B. They've spotted Lee.
Oh, they didn't kill him.
No, not enough. They don't spam it all the
Damn,
way.
I'm surprised Lee peeked. Right? He survived the spam, so maybe they don't check it, which is his best chance.
Frenzy, Sheriffs, Classics, whatever.
But he's probably fucked either way, to be fair.
Used by Cloud9. Crew, as long as they slow this down and play with
1
a bit of
HP.
discipline, should be able to contain.
Was he on 1?
Big ult online as well that they can start to work towards.
Klaus was 1.
Probably not going to be necessary to use them in this round, though. 50 seconds left. Now, the point you brought
Tarik
up
Pogi
earlier
just
as
left
well,
LTV,
Josh,
my
about
days
how
ruined.
slow
Really?
Crew tend to play a lot of these beginnings of the rounds without taking too much control. I end up biting them. We'll find out, though.
Oh.
Seekers will be used. Push them back through the side. How is Zelsis getting that with a classic? And they're just being locked out right now. I mean, just really bogged down, trying to wait their way in. Cloud9 have already been given all the information to stack in.
So, is he gonna walk into that? No.
Safe plant.
Too risky? Oh, he went the other way. Oh, shit, it worked out.
Melza.
Life of a planner for real.
Viper's Pit now has to be committed.
His Viper ult
This
is
could be disastrous
perfect.
for Crew right now, committing all these
As long as
ultimates
Magza
against
lives.
Nico. It is really quite dangerous.
He's buying so much room.
Davies got to do the most from this angle because he is one of that final
Oh,
line
it's so
defense.
free. Davies is feeling it. What? Collat.
Control of the rifle.
He got a collat.
Two.
He got a collat with the
What?
sheriff.
And now an opening, a window, an opportunity. Tarik spotting that contact. Rooney trying to bait it low enough. And Rooney
1v3.
wins it.
Damn. Again.
That's just miraculous.
What?
How are you pulling that through?
What?
I feel for
How are they
Davies,
winning
I
these
really do.
rounds?
That's the second
absurd.
thrifty clutch that we've seen from Cloud9. They've won the pistol round and 2 thrifties at this point. It's just getting silly.
Yeah.
It's just silly. And the fact that Rooney gets it with somehow a collat, I believe inside the Viper's pit,
Yeah, well, that's
with a sheriff, he just lines 2 heads up. No idea how.
Bizarre.
That's the kind of miraculous
Bizarre.
nonsense that we sometimes see from them.
I mean, for Crew, that is just ridiculous.
What is that?
Yeah, it's like light work. Intended. Intended.
Yeah, I meant to do that, boys. Don't look at the replay. Don't
worry
look
about
at
it. Don't worry about it at all. But that is a heartbreaker for Crew because heavy investment with the ultimates. It was their buy round against another thrifty, and they dropped the ball.
And now they themselves push down to a thrifty here, Crew.
Break the door,
The positive side of it, the silver lining,
Good
is that
stun.
Davies has his 3rd lockdown by round 8.
yeah. Wait, that's so insane.
Yeah, that's,
Wait, he might go for
I mean, you just don't see
record
that.
KJ ults
If he
and a
ends up
half.
using it, I mean,
Low-
at this point, round
low
8, we're
key.
going to be seeing, what, 4 lockdowns being used?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
At this point in the game?
They're not even farming the orbs onto him as far as I've seen.
He's just been collecting the kills.
Yeah, maybe I've missed that. Maybe he's been going for the B1.
Doesn't matter. He will waste it again.
He's just been fragging.
The hell?
Kesnet, usually going to be the spearhead for the team. This time, a lot of
Oh my
independence
God.
being showcased. He's, not
He's
being
completely
set up on this
alone,
angle, he's
but
just lurking his way through.
And it is interesting, when Crew cut noise like this,
Uh-oh.
Leaf tends to
Angle.
rotate C.
Off angle for Jake. Doesn't win the
Wow.
fight.
Still got him.
Damage done.
Jake was very prepared
It's
though.
there to
So
immediately replenish. It's a rifle that's not retrievable up into heaven. Still needs to watch this one. High tide, safe plant. Now there's a lockdown.
There's his ults.
Okay.
Oh!
Angle watched. Zelsis. Head ripped off. Are we going to see just back-to-back thrifties? It's looking almost inevitable at this point. The prowess on display. Flash at the tail end of it as well, just delayed.
What is
just
this
that bit
match?
Extra time.
yeah, 4 equals already,
With all
right?
the control as well of every single extremity.
Wow.
Kesnet wants to go for a little bit more. Why not?
Oh.
Assistance from his
Dang.
team brings them all down. It is the back-to-back thrifties, Josh. This is...
No one can win when
this
they
is
have
just
guns.
bonkers.
And the other
This
team is
just
saving.
bonkers.
And now you've got Cloud9 on a thrifty as well. And we've seen what they've done in the past. I don't think we're going to see these teams win a gun round for the rest of the half. It's ludicrous. It's a ridiculous game on Lotus so far, but it favors Crew. The back and forth, and the fact that it's, you know, it's a bit scrappy and chaotic is definitely leaning heavily towards the underdog team here. Davies, 16 kills in 8 rounds.
Close. Oh, it's a double space. Well, almost lining themselves up, but it is very good. Regimented with the peak, taking out 2 of the players, and it's typically where you see teams fall short, not being able to trade out effectively when Cloud9 maybe get that opening pick, but no, this is really quite nicely contained.
It definitely is.
Oh shit, bro.
But yeah, team's got his back, don't they? Look at that firing line. Waiting in
Rip my fucking points. Rip everybody's fucking points. 84% of you predicted. 84%. Bro, you gotta learn to play the odds, bro. It's 84%. Throw 5K onto crew, bro. You never know.
Ready for this kind of stuff, though. Obviously, Nax gets caught out by the.
I'm like educating you guys on gambling.
Back, waiting for Cloud9 to push, rather than taking those 2 kills and immediately.
84%.
Show us that crew are really trying to slow the pace down and find these avenues to the openings.
He's desperate for this rifle.
I play the odds always. That's why I never have points Keck W. Alright, there you go then. Maybe it's not a smart play.
This gun, but no, it's watched. Crew, very good awareness.
They're up to 6. This is already a really good half. Normally, Cloud9's ability to play with the Neon and rotate and be preemptive against every team they've faced on Lotus has worked. It's always worked. And here, that slightly slower style from crew is almost baiting out the rotates. But frankly, I mean, look at MC's face. Listen, if this was earlier on in the season, you would not be seeing that reaction.
No.
So I think that tells you a little bit about the attitudes coming into the game. Again, remember, for all the stuff that we hyped up, like Cloud9 can...
It is their last match going into playoffs. Although, even if Cloud9 lost, I don't think it would affect them that much. But they still want to go into playoffs with a win, right? You don't want to go into playoffs with a loss. So
swings to just return it. So it's a 4
I do, so I know it. I know it. You know I know it.
Toxins going up.
Early skirmish. And either way.
You never tried to lose. Well, obviously, but
only Rooney left to watch this one, and it's again crew just contacts him. This time though, Reckoning doesn't clear this corner. Smoke in the face. There it is.
Oh shit, he really wanted that molly out. Nice try.
It didn't even vulnerable in a still eventually applies it.
Yo, what the fuck?
He returns.
Look at Nax.
What the fuck?
Look at where he is in spawn currently.
Yeah, he's... Oh, I mean, are you going to anticipate this ever? Well, lockdown.
Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect.
He's got nobody to
now he's got them trapped on the rotate, and he's running all the way around. Honestly, Defender KJ will help them out. Like, they can never know that, but...
full rotate to A, and now Nags...
Yeah, this spot is fucking crazy. What can you do? What can you do? Wow.
Great look.
That was like best case scenario for them to push him away.
Now, here's a bonkers stat for you, Bren. Leaf now has 4 first deaths. He's 2-10 on the Neon currently.
Yeah,
it's just so different from what we've seen. And with that 4th first death, Crew now holds the record for the team that's killed Leaf's Neon first the most on Lotus. Every other team that's played against Cloud9 on Lotus, they can't stop this guy. Leaf is taking first.
Crew was the answer.
Rolling them over. He was 5-1 against MIBR, 8-3 against Leviathan. Right now, he's got his 4th first death. I mean, it's been a very, very different game from Cloud9 here on Lotus.
Leaf played bad, Cloud9 lose.
And yeah, it doesn't really matter for their season.
Correlation?
If he does poorly here, but you don't want him slowing down going into playoffs when he looks like the best player in Americas.
And again, it looks like Crew have a great read on how Cloud9 want to be playing when they've got the Stingers in their hands. They're so proactive with how they want to fight over.
They caught him running.
An area of the map as well.
Or was he shooting to a smoke?
They absorb the aggression, they take a better fight, and they hunt them down when the retreat is active.
C9 just losing to avoid NRG in the bracket? I don't know. I haven't done the math for the bracket, so I don't actually know who will play who.
Very, very well. And they're also baiting the rotates out quite nicely too. This is definitely going to be one where, you know,
if they play NRG if they lose, if Cloud9 lose this match, they guaranteed play NRG.
People are going to be scratching their heads a little bit.
And how about if they win?
Cloud9 look like the best team in Americas on this map. And maybe they will be when it comes to playoffs too. Hard to tell with games like this.
Double face, nice movement from Zephyr, but
as far as duels
not
go,
anticipating
not bad.
Melza swinging from that particular direction. So 8-3, one more round in this half. KRU is absolutely...
If they win and Lau loses, they skip NRG.
It really is. Because when you're able to win these first engagements so often, it unleashes Kesnit. Normally, Kesnit feels like he has to carry...
So it is actually pretty important for them to avoid playing NRG. That's kind of a trash first match to get.
Put his team into a 5v4. And he actually only wins them about 45% of the
Because
time.
NRG look fucking good.
Great in the first fight,
Like,
even though he takes them all the time.
They're on like a
When he plays
5-game
like
win
this,
streak.
And then he can use the mid-round. He and Davies are farming.
They're in form. They look really good.
Watching for the C push here, but there's going to be this brawl occurring towards Ruins in the smokes. This way.
What?
No
Dude, was Leaf the guy behind? Leaf got collided, bro.
Pure luck.
Oh my
Flip of the
god.
coin. And it's a huge advantage.
He goes in there and dominates the smoke very early on. And look, KRU don't use those 2 picks to try and explode into a different area of the map. They
Oh,
know
Zeppa
that
was
there's another
behind?
player around here. They're
Oh,
gonna make
okay,
sure
okay.
to
Zeppa
clear
got
out Jake
collided?
first.
Okay. I was gonna say, if it was Leaf,
Jake
man,
has
the
got
guy
so
can't
much
catch a
to do
break.
in this position, but you know,
I guess that's a
when
little
his first
better.
fight gets taken, there's gonna be 2 more
Sucks for
players
Zeppa,
behind it,
though.
Just like that. Trailblazer. The double face, the double swing.
What a fun round for Zeppa.
I mean, kill
What a fun
after
round for
kill.
Zeppa. That's fucking
Snake
trash.
now, drop down. That's going to be all of that. The Viper's pit just to try and push
They're going
them away
B as
here.
well.
Really commits that one. But look
2v5.
at his positioning.
Looking like a
He's given
9-3.
that already because he knows that they're trying to take the B side. This pit will be falling, and 40 seconds still left in this.
Wait, I just came into the stream. Why the fuck is KRU in the lead? Hey, why are you surprised, bro?
It's kind
of weird.
Ensuring that nobody pushes through it. Get themselves into that post plant.
Enemy remaining.
This point,
1v5?
Slam dunk set up for that 9-3. Zelsis would have to pull off a miracle, not happening in the slightest. Domination from KRU. The first half here, setting themselves up.
Switching sides.
A potential map 1 win.
A spectacular start to this match from KRU. Everything they tried went well, and Cloud9 could not get a read on what was going on.
No.
They were sending it into smokes, going for pushes. It definitely felt whimsical from Cloud9, but in a way where they got their
Oh
wrists
my
slapped
God.
every time they went for something.
Yeah, really, KRU just doing an amazing job of punishing all.
Hey, replay's on point, though.
But first half is going to be wrapped up here for Lotus.
Oh, shit.
I mean, MCE. Laughing earlier.
He's like,
feeling
where
the
did I go
frustrations now,
wrong?
but we've got Valen.
Where did I
down
go
at Illustrator
wrong?
as well to break down a specific play.
Thank you so much, Brennan Sideshow. I wanted to break down round 5 from Cloud9. Let's start off by looking at the
Is this around the
mini-map here.
E-code?
They have a perfect setup. They have a deep turret at B, so they know if they have any B control, and Zelsis can play towards the stairs to cover the lurk here. They have a deep 5-stack in A, not showing any numbers, so for KRU, it looks like an empty bomb site. All they see is this alarm bot.
That one's dripped out. Yeah, for real.
So when you go into the round, my bad. When you go into the round here, you see that KRU decides to go into A, and Kesnit dies on the entry very fast here. So it's actually very good mid-rounding from KRU to pivot back into B. I actually like this call from them, but the proactive Cloud9 is already on the rotate back into B. And you see that it's Zelsis.
I feel like the
and
music
Jake
is
here,
perfect
because they're trying to
for
control
these
ceiling
segments.
To drop this Killjoy out in a second. So here
Like,
that you
this
think that KRU has
song
B,
is
they
spot
seem
on.
comfortable in the post plant, but that's when Zelsis comes into C-Link and decides to drop this Killjoy out right here, pushing them out of B. And I think it's another great mid-round call from KRU to decide to pivot into C here. But what we see from Cloud9 is that they're already on the rotate to C, and because they're so fast with the neon and all the rotations, they're here to flood. So KRU thinks that they're in an open C site, they flash, they know one, but the whole entire Cloud9 team, besides Rooney's here, Davies has to trade his ult, but the trades come out and Leaf and Zeppa have a phenomenal round at stairs, so they get all the trades. And Davies is trying to do his best here. He gets multiple kills, but Zeppa's just too good with the stinger. So it kind of shows how Cloud9
Zeppa just
pulls
fried
out
him
all
right
these 50
there.
rounds.
No
They have
time.
a 40% thrifty rate, and it's because they're so good with the stingers. Comes down to a 1v1, but Nags just couldn't close it out. And yeah, I mean, Cloud9's looking like a phenomenal team on the thrifties, but they need to pick up the gun rounds.
For
because
real.
Right now they're down
There's like
9-3,
4
very
thrifties that have.
uncharacteristic from them, but they're doing pretty good in the thrifties still. And it's because of Zeppa and Leaf on the stingers. But yeah, let's go back to Brennan's Sideshow. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Thank you, Valen.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, highlighting that, a lot of the strengths for Cloud9.
Honestly,
really
using that
showcase,
telestrator
but,
seems
yeah,
like
the only rounds that he ended
it's a
up
learning
picking up
process.
in that half.
I feel like Sean makes it look easy, but
the thrifty wins. It was those gun rounds.
he probably makes everything look easy.
That, really need to get picked up here, but we're heading into the second half. KRU
Here.
on the defensive side. Typically, I will throw a bit of cope out there. Map trends a bit attack sided if you are a Cloud9 fan,
Yeah, a bit. Not usually 9-3.
and so this is a difficult
Oh.
task indeed. Leaf First contact, first fight taken. But it's a
Oh, it's fast aggression. Both teams were pushing B.
Backing away here, KRU get chunked down there. A lot of that decay damage. Healed up, I believe, as well there by Klaus.
Is he gonna go through that? The dogging, okay.
Agile adjustment. Trailblazers are now going to be clearing into the C site. They spot, I believe, 3 players. Really high value off of that one, and they know that it's going to be cleared out most likely. So site can be taken by Cloud9 now.
I love this call from Cloud9.
my
They saw
God.
4 players pushing out B, and then they see 3 in Waterfall. Means they can take C for free. They also hear no killjoy utility. Whereas usually those 4-1 pistol rounds are going to be leaving you. KJ. That's a headshot onto Rooney, though.
Yeah. Chunked down into the post plant.
They're going for Waterfall
Really
aggression,
proactive.
actually.
They want to fight this. Cove, though, to try and get the entry into the site. That's KRU just layering that one down. How do they want to push through this one? High Tide, interesting. Splits up the site into 2 areas. Jake, he's going to hold this one down. He's going to know he's being pushed and pressured. 2 remains still. Celsius, last one left.
Huge
Last
kills
one
from
standing.
Jake. Huge kills.
Finalizes it. So, it's going to be that pistol round game.
Okay,
for
let's see
Cloud9.
then.
Maybe the start of something.
Let's see then.
Momentum that they can get onto their side. Now, they won the pistol in the first half as well. Par for the course. Just got to keep it clean throughout.
Yeah. I don't want to see a 9-3 curse here, Brent.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. KRU played
Xenon's
so
ego
well
on
in the
pistol is
first
so
half.
interesting. I missed it. Which
Davies
part
and
of it?
Kesnit were absolute monsters. They've had such a trouble this entire season. With
50
closing
time
games
KEK
out.
W. Surely
I don't want
not.
to see it again.
It can't happen again.
And I'm saying that early because of the quality of Cloud9, right? If this was 2 teams that have been at similar levels throughout the split, then obviously KRU is still
They all had
massively
$400
favored,
remaining. Oh, did they? Okay, I didn't catch
So
that. If
far,
that's
they
true,
have
that
been
is
the better team
interesting.
today.
It's true.
And as Cloud9 takes a mount control, there are 3 players here waiting to collect.
Into the back of the site. Every amount of bullets there with a right click. Leaf drop down. Davies is there.
Dude.
Close through the choke point. Flash. It's a good
Oh, it's all
connection.
good. It's all good. Zeppo's got a
Oh my
stinger. Don't worry about it.
Makes a stinger look like a rifle. Never seen somebody get so many multi-kills with that one.
Surely not.
Kesnit going to do his best now to see if he
Oh
can
my
do
god.
any more damage to the economy, but they'll fall. 3 players surviving here for Cloud9. Get the plant money online as well, so leading into it should be a relatively strong bonus.
Leaf just keeps getting abused in these entry positions. He's
Yeah.
3 and 14 currently. This is going to knock his stats down significantly.
Oh, yeah.
He was sat up at the top of
The bigger
rankings.
problem at hand. This might be a chance for Aspas to overtake him #1 on the leaderboard.
Just all of the bullets were magnetized towards Leaf's
That's the
body.
bigger
and he ended
problem
up
right
falling
here.
Down. And now we see a rifle round. Cloud9 have not won any of these. They won 2 pistols, an anti-eco, and 2 thrifties.
They're actually just investing into this one. There won't be a traditional bonus, not keeping that economy in check. Fighting it. Skirmish towards ruins. An exchange of the bullets here as the Viper wall is going to be
It's like
having a bit of a pause and a break. However, door
both teams want to
opens.
fight this pretty
Kesnit,
hard.
Yeah.
Kesnit just ran forward, opened the door, and backed up like, come on, push me.
Okay, he's feeling confident. Smoke to split it up though. Dog's going to be meeting each other's gaze and walking right past each other. Now the Seekers, this is a play. See if they can try and fake that they are trying to hit into that A site. The rest of the team grouped up now, moving forwards.
Worked out. Pulled him out of B.
B site, that's Cloud9 taking that space. Evan control is going to be theirs.
Oh, he snuck in.
Plan's going to go down without anything to really push this one back.
Could be a good
KRU
spot.
giving them
Oh,
a ton of respect.
yeah, it's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, perhaps a little too much. Cloud9
Wise
are
to
going
back
be very
away.
proactive. And instead of fighting through spawn, they've decided to take this contest at the breakable door.
Triple fight
3
unbroken.
players around here, and Klaus's flash
Good molly.
for his Trailblazer would be imperative in this spot, and he doesn't have either.
Yeah, they just used the flash to clear through into ruins. Grouped up.
Oh, too easy.
Zephyr as well, holding down.
This is their bonus as well, so
Here, the evacuation attempt
they've
by
got
Max.
like
He looks to hold on to the gun, but he will not get it.
got 5 fucking rifles on their bonus here. I don't know if someone picked it up, but yeah, their buy is
This
nuts.
entire damn map. He'll
Oh
fall.
my
Davies
God.
being set up.
Davies is on
Absolute
fire.
world-class
so.
game in terms of the stats, padding it, but round win for Cloud9, leading, and the money broken for KRU. So drop down to the weaker guns here. Yeah.
The peak, I mean, is so funny. It's like Celsius in the first half, where he's
Yeah.
running the marathon to go for
It's
the wide
so
peak.
This is a good spot now. It's too dangerous. Well, the reason I said it was a good spot is because he walked in when the smoke was up, but then I said it was dangerous because the smoke was gonna go down.
Really, Jay?
To clarify on it. But yeah,
Both teams invested into that round, so it's going to
I see
knock
why that
KRU
could be
down onto the
confusing.
Thrifty. They won a couple in the first half, if you remember, it wasn't just Cloud9.
Teabag?
Teams were going back and forth on it. Mostly off the back of big Sheriff shots from Davies and Kesnit. Neither of which have a Sheriff in their hands at the moment, actually. They're going for that mound push. Saw this from Cloud9.
Hell yeah, Gia.
And there's nothing to really meet it other than the turret. No bodies.
Sometimes a good spot is dangerous.
Entirety of Cloud9 now grouped up towards Ruin. So they raid the turret, anticipating there could be somebody behind it. They might swing off of it, but no. Giving up that space, opting fully now into the site. Leaf's already taken the back of it.
Uh-oh.
And he might be meeting as well the presence.
The Sheriffs are out.
Seeing there for Melza. Good kill to collect. Spike has to be planted, but a player disadvantage. Evened out now. Really being pushed onto the
Nice
flank.
shots.
Rooney will do his best here. Got the backup with the rest of his team as well. Watching a lot of those angles, Davies. This is a man unleashed. I mean, a performance from him we haven't seen in quite some time. Melza landing in as
Everybody's
well.
got the best Sheriff in the world.
Disadvantage swings to the
He's got the
outside.
read
Things
for it, but
Cloud9, a proactive play
lost it.
indeed as they're trying to push up through into heaven.
He saw them both.
Another of them, and yet information granted. A
Yeah, it's
tap onto the
planted in the
spike.
front.
Kesnit
Oh, I think that was on.
chooses to take the fight anyway.
Oh.
Leaves it to Davies. Wallbang spam through. Headshot. No stun connecting. 50 health though, and a single bullet that might just be enough. Half onto the fuse. Doesn't know where he is. Lands it anyway.
What the fuck?
Monstrous by Davies.
This kind
Yo,
of game
Davies is
from
fucking
Davies
different right
secures a
now.
Red Bull clutch and goes up to who knows how many kills in the match.
That's
This
thrifty
kind
number
of performance
5.
From Davies is the kind
25
where he
and
gets to the end of
10.
the season and then
25
thinking
and
about
10 in
Tarik
17
and he's
rounds.
locked his spot into the roster.
On KJ, by the way.
Seriously, this is like a breakthrough
The more
performance,
concerning
unbelievable kind of stuff.
part of it all.
Locked in.
And he's looked good
Wow.
when they've run him before.
Wow.
Obviously, he's been a pretty core part of this team in terms of, you know, how he's been able to reinforce the squad that's previously just been Kesnit basically fragging. He's had some great moments earlier on in the season, but definitely as crew are struggling down
Flashing off
here,
contact.
looking down the barrel of going winless. Having performances like this is going to help your confidence heading into LCQ, and any thoughts about retooling in the off-season. Going to put your name at the
They
forefront.
hear this. They hear this. Oh,
Shining light. Looking forward into the future, but
The double re-swing there from Cloud9 as they re-clear out this B area. There's 4 people.
Oh my god.
focusing on it here.
Scary.
And now. Making sure that they clear out that space. Lockdown is close.
Let's see.
It's going to be...
Yeah, they can't really stop this at all.
Side. Not too much to be used to try and clear this one. That's Kesnit.
Wow,
Making the
well
most of it.
done.
Dash was active as well, so he was able to
Well
just play
done.
that lockdown.
And he
A little
avoided
bit
detaining.
extra. The time paying off with that first kill. Spike, though, still going to get planted.
Oh, this
So
wall is
first
kind of
find out
nice.
Cloud9. And
They
it's
walled
quite a
from
moment here. You can
the
see
door.
That flank attempt. Rooney as the door's rotating around, just trying to take the fight towards the main area. Another lockdown in play.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
my goodness.
Usually C9 is good for those.
All the proactivity
Their
by
post-plant
Cloud9.
push.
They'd love to just refight for some of that space. But just bit them in the back. You can see
Wow.
fighting close, forwards, trying to
Wow.
fight it.
Crew are
all
looking
together.
different. Crew are looking
The
different.
collective group
Not
on
gonna
the
lie.
spot was stuck. No opportunity for Cloud9 to fight it.
These players, where we've seen rough performances from them earlier in the season too, like Klaus, for example, suddenly look like demons. I don't know if this was the weight off their shoulders, maybe the realization that, you know, they're getting towards the end of the season, nothing to lose. Or the momentum of the fact that they're ahead against one of the top 2 teams in Americas. But
Yeah.
whatever it is, these players are fired up today. They've come to play.
W fans for supporting them,
Out of Cloud9, second
considering
one.
the circumstances.
You know, it's so interesting, actually. MCE is going to have an opportunity to talk to his team. There he is on the left. He actually tweeted
They still came out.
some helpful cope for the crew fans this week
He did,
in the
yeah.
run-up to their
I mean,
game.
Sean was talking about it as well earlier.
Yeah, talking about how close crew have gotten
Let's see if
many times. They've had 12 maps so far where they've had over
C9
10,
got anything in the tank.
over 10 rounds.
Yeah, it's 12 maps that they
opponents
played
have.
close.
Yeah.
They've won 2 of them, lost 10.
Yeah.
And you think about how many they could have converted, but they've been playing teams close.
And now they've
That's
got
true,
11
Leanna.
rounds here in the first map too, and
That's
looking like
true.
they should be able to close it out. Crew have definitely been able
Yeah, it
to
is C9's
take
map pick
even
as
the
well.
top teams
So that's the
close
shocking
throughout
part.
The whole of the season. Just never been able to get it over the line.
Yeah, half buy for C9.
Here's another Cloud9 thrifty. What do we think?
Well, I'm only seeing 2 stingers, so that's like, what, the equivalent of 2 rifles.
Yeah.
Leafs just have one of those games where nothing's going his way.
Everyone else's stinger.
Yeah, and then 2 sheriffs, which I
Those
think
are like ops.
those are
All right.
those are like ops.
It's a big A fight.
For Bruni and Jake, so it's a full buy technically. It's a full buy for Cloud9.
There's 4 guys over here from crew.
Trying to push back.
Oh
Force the
shit.
utility
Oh
out of
shit.
Cloud9, so they can't
Oh
just take
shit.
that a main for free, but
Oh, he liked him.
that's a very,
No, he didn't.
very narrow
Got you.
angle. Kesnet doesn't land the shot.
Oh my god, careful.
All that space taken. Paranoia pushing him all the way through.
Uh-oh.
Klaus might have to be the difference
Uh-oh.
maker. And he does indeed find his kill.
He's got one.
Unleashing it now. Ultimate in his hands.
What?
But Davies is still
What the
there
fuck was
responding.
that?
Crazy. The spike is in.
That was through the wall, right?
They have control of some portion of the site, but they are surrounded.
Running low.
Now that ult's going to be fading. I love this discipline by Crew, just waiting it out, knowing that it's going to be fading any minute now, and just
What's the big kill?
as I say that it does. Stinger in his
Oh,
hands.
he's nice that saw him first.
Risks Davey watching.
Jeez.
So sharp. So sharp. And they put away Cloud9 on another thrifty.
Wow.
Make their way up
Wow,
the
wow,
match
wow,
point.
wow, wow.
For all of
If
those
C9 play
close matches they
NRG
have,
first round
they've only
playoffs,
won 4 maps, all split.
shit.
Yeah.
The way
It felt
NRG's
like
looking
at some
lately,
point during the
shit.
season, Crew were
I
always
don't
gonna
know.
bring teams to
I'm
3.
concerned.
That didn't really happen towards the end.
And Victor said he wants revenge.
This would be a major one,
Auf Wiedersehen.
just for the mental.
Amazing one to end your split on.
Or second round, sorry. It would be second round.
Now
Yeah,
one step
you're
away
right.
from taking map 1
It would
against
it would be
Cloud9.
like
At
the
times,
NRG
this
side of the
team
bracket.
have looked like some of the best in Americas.
I see crosshair changes. Who is that?
Maybe you can argue, you know, some.
It was Leaf.
subconscious
Leaf's changing his
element
crosshair.
into this
He's in his own
series,
head,
thinking,
bro.
well,
Fuck.
half of it doesn't really matter too much for the playoffs, but they're fired up. You can feel it in the player.
Oh, he saw a barrel.
Forward.
There you go.
A position taken
Sometimes
by
a crosshair change will do it.
Capitalize.
It feels like
Sometimes a crosshair change will do it.
It's a rare moment. Flash. 9 a bit of that space as well, so nobody can push through the rotating door. It's a game of timings, really. Op angle. Held so nobody can swing. Alarm bot spots it. Very far back positions being played by the Cloud9 players
Oh,
here.
shit.
Zeppa looking to try and help
Whoa,
out.
look at this
Right
gap.
behind the Cascade, smoke's dropped down. It is a gamble.
I don't know though. Now the
It comes
smoke.
down to a bit of spam jumping forwards.
You got
Clear
two.
not cleared out. Kesnet, last one left. Has to save with the operator.
And so that's the first chance for Crew to be able to secure a map that's fallen through their fingers, but many, many more still to go.
Yeah, lots of chances.
They still have another 5 chances to put Cloud9 away. This is only Cloud9's second gun round win of the entire map. I mean, that's
Yeah, okay.
it's been ludicrous. And if you think about the season for Cloud9,
Yeah,
we were
it's
just
been a lot of
talking
thrifties.
about how Crew, they haven't won that many maps, but they've kept a lot of them close. Cloud9 have been the opposite. They've been blowing teams out, and they've barely lost any maps. They've lost 3 maps this entire split. 1 to NRG, and 2 to Loud when they lost that game. And both of those were weeks ago. And both of those are the other top 2 teams. You know, that's 2 of the top 3 in Americas. This is against the team right at the bottom.
Go, go, go.
Couldn't be more different.
Circumstances and expectations.
Oh
Leaf.
my god,
This
no.
is a really heavy gambit.
He got one, though.
I mean, he's pushing through. He's not
He did get one, though.
They do capitalize. They do back him up. Bit of redemption there, and gaining
How?
control
I have
now
no
of
idea.
That connector. These
Double
B
swing.
hits have been working for them. It's a double face. 3, 2, 1. Here's the
Nice trade.
Davies.
Oh,
He must realize
Zappa.
they can get it, but Zappa is clean for it. Nax
1v2?
left alone now. 1 versus
He's
2.
in the
Close
orb?
corner. You do not anticipate this.
Oh, well played, well played. Well played.
To clear line of sight angles. Elsis.
What a cool play.
Yeah.
Hiding inside the Viper orb.
Yeah. You just don't really expect that.
No, that's a really nice idea. It works
like
if they
it.
go for the tap, and it works where you can just drop it and kind of swoop peek out through Rooney's orb. So, Leaf's gotten the first kill in the last 2 rounds, which wasn't happening
That
at
was
all
nice.
earlier on. And they've started winning gun rounds. It feels like they waited for Crew to get to 12.
That's
before
cool tech.
they turned
Stepped
on
up.
mentally.
Yeah.
Surely that's going to be
It's
too
over.
late, though. I mean, Crew had 6 chances to close this out. They've still got another 4. Surely Crew get across the line.
Hunt.
Can't let this one slip.
I've got your trail.
Grand chance.
Oh.
take a map against Cloud9. Not many teams have done that.
Wow.
Got
Zephyr's used
stopped.
his Seekers here and opened the door to make it feel like it could be coming towards B. Then a lockdown invested, leap
Lockdown,
towards
leap.
the back.
In the back of the side again, there's no util to support him there. He is just alone.
Not even his own stun.
Peeking it dry and he will fall. Lockdown though, that has to clear the way. Gotta respect this one. Back to way for crew, one player retained.
Oh, I like this spot. I like. Oh, he fell.
Skipping and hopping away out of there. It's gonna be a Trailblazer instantly, but with the Viper's pit dropped down, it's retake. It's that much more difficult. Control being asserted. Cloud9 not wasting
Oh
any
shit.
time.
Oh shit.
Jake really pushing forward to ensure that nobody can push this one. That is
Oh
really
shit.
ballsy.
I feel like he had
It
a
does not
nice
work
little
out, does
spot
not
in that
carry out.
corner there.
Zeppa, though,
Oh, nice,
still
Zeppa.
containing. It's being that next layer.
He's still
to
on
it.
fire.
2 kills found. It's a 2-on-2 though.
Oh, the Nana Swarm.
Yep, and the
In that
pistol,
corner of
the Nana
waterfall,
Swarm's
there's like a
active. I
small
feel like
spot
this
he
is
could
just
sit.
winnable, even with
But
the kills that they gave
oh
away.
wait, it's so
Falls
close.
into the pit, but yeah.
Oh, he's got it. No time.
Ticking.
Oh
Spike
shit.
drop
What the
is
fuck?
Elsis.
What the
Rebound
fuck?
to the corner.
He did not shoot at him, right? Hey, we'll take
Number
it.
of opportunities for crew to close this one out. It's
Oh,
going down.
mama.
Josh
Oh,
by one,
mama.
Josh.
And it's now halved. They had 6 chances to put Cloud9 away.
12-6,
Now
12-9.
only 3. Silver lining, Cloud9 used a lot of ultimates there.
One enemy remaining.
But unfortunately, Crew are now dropped down onto a Thrifty, and that's going to allow more time for Cloud9 to generate the Seekers back up. The one player on Crew that might not mind this too much is Davies. He's heading towards our kill record in Americas, which is at 33.
Sane, well,
Oh, well, not for this round.
you've cursed it.
Not for this round.
Absolutely cursed it.
Watch out.
Injection of haste. Spike dropped down. Someone else can plan it. Not my job, says Rooney.
Who's gonna plan it?
Big flank happening here.
Gained all the ground, and this flank is
Oh,
going to be
Zebra,
really
okay.
important. Moving forwards as an alarm bot to meet it.
Too off.
Celsius, it's activated. So he now knows that they're going to be pushing this one, but he is alone. He needs help from his team. There's a snake bite. Util used.
Wow, 1
Look at the
HP.
rest. The reaction dropped to 1 HP. Single shot.
He's getting healed. He's getting healed from the back. Oh no! Oh no!
Reaches back into it. Got the knives online. Dropping it. Rifle picked up.
The other rifle's down in tree, though.
And this is upgrades abound. Door now rotating. Starts to
Oh,
really turn up.
oh
there.
my!
Jake was opening himself up to the angle. The dash. He missed it. He whiffed it into the wall.
enemy
Cove
remaining.
in their face. Spraying down. Not
So
enough
close.
from Elsa.
Holy shit. Too close.
Cloud9
Too
is
close.
A little bit shaky, a little bit rocky.
2 chances.
Too close.
Are we seeing this?
From 6 down to 2. And a timeout tactical taken by Crew.
Oh no.
It really does
Oh,
feel
shit.
like Cloud9 only started playing at their full strength once Crew got up to 12, which it's ridiculous to say. But the coordination, the entrying,
I'm winning the gun rounds, really.
Bye-bye.
I mean, look at this. This is like night and day compared to how Leaf was playing at the beginning.
enemy
And yet,
remaining.
winning those
Oh.
gun rounds is the result of all of that. And this is going to get chalked down as another one of those close maps, right? We were talking about the fact that close maps where both teams are in double-digit round score, this should never have gotten to this point. Crew have
Wow.
such a problem
Wow, wow,
closing
wow.
out. They're 2-12. This will be the 13th close map that they've played
Bro.
throughout the split.
For the sake of crew, man.
Three
For
as
the
well.
sake
I
of
mean, they've
crew.
lost 3 out of
Josh, they've
For the sake of crew.
10 maps within
How
3
much more
rounds
can they
have
take?
lost.
Yeah.
That's
So-
within when it gets into that 3-round territory, that gap. You know, we're approaching that at a rapid rate.
I mean,
We've been
we're
through it
already
all.
there. We're already there.
And so, yeah, question laid out here for Crew. And they battle against the statistics that we've been gathering. This team has not looked good at closing out some of these maps. 2 chances now. Cloud9.
They have the
KJ and
tools to do
Sky.
it. There's only Seekers available for Cloud9. And Zeppa's been very good at calling mid-rounds based off the...
They're gonna do the
information
flash
that
play
we
off
get on.
contact again.
This looks like
It's actually a good round to do it because they're going B. Let's see.
It's a brawl. It's a brawl.
Oh, they
to
made
be
a step.
taken, stacked up with the players. Trailblazer spots it out.
It's 4 here.
Flash deep round the
Oh.
side. He falls again. So many first steps. The wider swing, the wider fight taken. Cloud9 looking to salvage it. Zeppa.
Holy
Oh,
fuck!
Goodness.
What trades?
Paycheck with that one.
Yeah,
win the brawl.
Zeppa got fucking 3 there, but
Shaky,
those trades are
difficult,
wild.
But the trading
Oh my
ended up being
God.
there despite Kesnit taking leaf
Oh
out
my
at the beginning.
God.
Now Davies
Oh my
with
God.
28 kills.
Yeah, Zeppa's
player
having a
who has been
fucking game
so
right now.
Fantastic for crew on this map.
He is ghost
Has an
status.
opportunity to win a 1v2 and close things out. But my God, is it going to be?
Oh wow,
a-
they're
He's got
pushing
so much
through.
to do. He's miles away.
They're pushing
It's
through
gonna
to
take a good
heaven.
10 seconds off the clock.
Damn.
Otherwise would have had to
It's
play.
not planted for
And
them,
they'd love
but
to do this.
it's still
The flash up
so
towards heaven.
unexpected for them to
Clear
both be
out
in that
towards
area.
stairs. And you know they're going to have that discipline. It's going to take.
He got KJLs. No way he uses it. Time is too low.
Just in case he gets pushed. Time running out. He doesn't know where they are.
Oh wow, there you go.
Crossing the angle. Wide.
4K for Zeppa.
Time is running low. It's collected. And it's now.
Viper mollies,
down
true.
to this
True, true, true. He had mollies from heaven.
round.
Like us, but
One last chance.
Oh my God.
I can't believe crew went for. Sorry, I can't believe Cloud9 went for this. When the Trailblazers.
Holy shit. He's fucking owning.
I thought they were just going to bail. I thought they were like.
So
"Alright,
easy for him right
we're
now."
Stacked up here. We won't challenge it. No.
Okay,
They
Zeppa.
choose to fight that one fully.
He caught up to Davies. They're tied for 28.
Bit of a mess of a buy, a Guardian and a Bulldog towards the final round, but a lot of ultimates.
Wait, same round from both teams.
All over the
Same
place.
round from both
Again,
teams.
surely not.
He harbor ulted.
Off the rim.
Oh,
Offloaded. You're not
no.
gonna have that one for any
What
sort
the
of retake.
fuck?
And of course, the call gets made by Cloud9. Like,
I
guys,
can't believe he
let's
harbor
get out of here.
ulted.
We get an ult for that. Small piece of util used, but it's the threat of it. Cloud9.
I feel like that was a panic, yeah, I don't know.
Fights to them. They thought that they were
But
really gonna be
they are
battling
back
through,
on C. Cloud9 are leaving. They're going A.
but it's slowed down. Take a bit of a breather here.
And it's the right play.
Going to be hinging on this round.
I think C9 want a fake C.
And Zeppa
It looks like, at
literally
least,
used
but
Seekers in
I'm
the
not sure,
previous
actually.
round. Got a 3K, and now he's going to have them
Sky
online
ult.
again.
Yeah.
Farming up the orbs.
It's crazy how good this ult is on a 3-site map like Lotus.
Pushing forwards, lines them up.
They are going C.
Going to be used in response to this as well by Klaus. One of them going towards C, so they got to know that.
Viper's
it's that
staying
direction.
in.
As Cloud9 look to try
The
and
rotate's
pivot.
here. The rotate's here.
Yeah, I mean a snake bite at their
The
feet.
rotate
They
is
actually
here.
can't get
This
into
is
one.
best case.
Wall fast lane, that's
wow.
right through it. Spam. An angle found as Leaf.
Spam
again,
kill.
First one to fall. And the rest of the team, it's crew grouped up. Surely this is it. The slam don't finish.
Oh, Zeppa's dead.
No way, no way, no way.
One enemy remaining.
No way.
Lined them up. They didn't know where they were.
way, bro.
It's that classic play from
Oh
Cloud9,
my
strength of them.
God. 4 of them
Raise its
died in
head.
the same
Off
second.
of each other, the
What the
trading is
fuck
immaculate.
is this
Lockdown
comeback?
earn. Round aside, it's up to Davies. He's been.
There's no way.
But Immaculate doesn't win it against that. The double face. 3
Oh my God.
Switching sides.
That's 6 chances squandered, 6 rounds in a row lost to take this game
Oh
into
my
overtime.
God.
I'm telling you, Cloud9, they just looked so different.
They even got the first kill.
A round away from winning.
Look at this. All 4 at the same time.
The manner in which this map has played out makes me more scared in Cloud9. They were out of it completely and then just decided to turn it on, and suddenly they won every round.
It's just going to be another tally
Holy
in the
shit.
stats. Another close map.
Luke Wan, you still there?
When you had so many chances.
Yeah, 250K on crew.
Motherfucker
Motherfucker was counting his money. Motherfucker was counting his money.
Which, by the way, is 33 from Aspas in an OT game. Well, Zeppa's up towards 28 now.
equalized with him. Might be able to steal that record. Looking set up for it. This is Cloud9.
He said, bro, I'm a believer.
Towards A main here. Crew now also exploring. A couple of bullets sent flying towards B, but not actually breaking any of the Killjoy utility.
Oh, nice
They're taking
that.
a pivot towards C now as well. The rotating door. Nice
Oh
and
my
pressure.
God.
He saw everything.
Yeah. Saw 3 of the players. Is there a call?
He saw them, but they can't even react on
Crew
C.
not willing, not
This round is
to
fucking
really
weird.
push through that and take that space.
For crew, it's
No,
kind of
and
tough.
that's a strange one too, because they just used High Tide and Cascade, which would have given them an entry capability into C, and they decided to back off and re-clear. It was working well for them in regulation, this strategy of playing slowly and re-clearing the map. So now Jake's going to be under pressure.
Stun, paranoia.
We saw you.
I know where Jake is. Has to drop off this.
Only
Still
40
holds it.
Good
and
smoke.
there's only 40 seconds left here.
40
This is
seconds,
where
yeah. What the fuck
things
do they
start to
do?
become a bit dangerous. During regulation, they were getting these picks. They were re-clearing the area and, you know, killing Jake.
Oh
or killing
my
Leaf here and
God.
being up a player.
Jake is falling back.
30
Good play for him to fall back.
Options
They're
are
still
limited.
doing the map control like
When the
this?
time
Oh
gets down to this
boy.
point as well, I mean, you're trying to work your way through A. You have so many layers of the
I
use
mean,
of now.
rotate is
Trying to
barely
get through.
coming, so.
The call is made is going to be, but they didn't break any of that killjoy setup before.
They opened door
It's still there, it's still
and
active,
broke
still on
door.
the side. Nags, movement to the side.
That was
10
dead.
seconds.
Uh-oh.
Says there for 10 seconds. Nanoswarm breaks it. Plan has to be done. Close to the corner. We'll get this one down. It's up to Crew.
Another
to
kill on
cover
A.
us back. Make sure they get into it, and they do indeed.
Why
Kills
would
that
you
boy.
fake a comeback?
Kill feed filling up with red. Rooney tapped there, following the traces, finds it. Stun being dodged as well. On top of it, Zelda's around the side.
Oh.
Melza still
Yo, he
there.
had a chance.
Watch
He had a chance there for a
Teammate
second.
with his back, and so Crew. I'm hearing the Vamoses from across the
Switching
stage.
sides.
Yeah.
Match
Or they
point.
win another attack round. But they could just not get it done on defense. They won 3 rounds, 3 retakes, and then lost 6 in a row. So Crew, we've seen them
Yeah, for real.
with- This is now their 7th match point. Map point. 7th map
remaining.
point. And they still haven't won. They've got to convert here. They
Oh,
can't
not-
be giving Cloud9
Not
more
again.
chances.
Not again.
Yo, it's the B fight every round.
Another brawl. Flash connects.
Oh shit.
Flash swing.
What the
Oh,
fuck? He had a wand out.
What's going on there? It's fallen to pieces. Leaf, of course, he claims it's 2. He
Woo,
wants
woo,
a third.
woo, woo, woo.
Tap, tap, into the pit. It's Jake who finds it. Huge player advantage. And at this point, Cloud9, you can slow it down. Don't have to fight off of that. You can wait for this Viper Wall to go down.
Oh.
As it does, Nags is given a timing. An off angle now.
Player standing.
Had to be massive.
Oh shit, Davies is alive. Yo, Davies,
But again,
play
left
slow.
up
I gotta
to
go pee.
Davies.
And I feel for him. He had a 1v2. He had a 1v3. And now he's got a 1v4. And he's always just the last player alive. Crew have gone into desperation territory with their defense, where they're just trying to push and leave Davies anchoring one of the sites on his own. And it just leaves him in these unwinnable spots.
Spike
He was
planted.
on such a heater at the beginning of this map. And they've done nothing to empower him.
Yeah, I mean, it's such
And
a
help his
gamble.
whole hand.
Such a gamble.
Straight to the body of Zelsis there.
Yeah, I mean, he's just trying to bait a couple of shots here. But look at Cloud9. I mean, they're not going to give anything away here. It's a high-low setup. One player takes contact. They're going to be swinging from multiple directions. And so another round of OT, Josh.
Switching
That's
sides.
The 7th
Overtime.
map point. The Crew have let slip away.
On the bright side, Davey's getting close to that kill record. Buys a bit more time.
What is going on there in that moment?
It feels like the teams are just deciding, guys, let's settle this with a coin flip.
Yeah.
With this kind of gambit, this kind of gamble as well, just fighting so heavily for this.
But did they tell
Crew more like through, what the fuck?
I don't know. I mean, is it because he dogged to lead in? He had his knife out to get close onto the angle, dogged, and then as soon as he was out of it, he just wide swung.
And thought that his gun would be coming out first.
Yeah.
Yeah, very possible.
I think that's what happened, but yeah.
Good one,
it's,
Chatter.
When it gets to this situation, the heat's turned up. You can feel the opportunity slipping away to try and close out a map like this. Mistakes start to be created.
Cloud9 are doing the
Unforced
same
errors.
defensive play again.
Caught
This
him.
time they catch
Caught him
Nags.
sleeping.
It's a dry walk.
Yep.
And they know that Crew have been re-clearing A. Crew have been going
Holy
for it every
shit.
time. They don't react into Rooney on C.
Oh, I got
They
some mileage
have
there.
always tended to go back to A and re-clear. All right, this time, changing things up a little bit. And as that door opens, you see Leaf considering, should I be going C? Should I be going B? Gets into Waterfall so that he's ready for both.
Yeah. I mean, are they trying to fake like it's a B hit here? C
killed-
presence with the spike. They're not making any noise, not using any util. I think they're just trying to walk.
Oh, they
this
crept
one off the
in.
B presence.
They crept in.
But it's being watched for. I mean, Cloud9 are playing defensive positions, 2 at Waterfall.
It seems like they're aware of the creeping,
30
though.
seconds left.
Rooney, high ground off angle.
Oh, they know now.
Players are noted now. He's going to give the call for the rest of Cloud9.
Oh,
He starts
shit,
walking in
that
with 20
util.
seconds left.
Holy
They're gonna have a chance
fuck.
to really get this spike down the plant down. Comes down to the gun duels.
Leaf got 2. They know he's on the right, though. 12 seconds.
Last player
Davies
standing.
again, last one left.
Oh,
Glide to the
wow.
side, cuts
Oh,
off
wow.
the crosshair
Oh,
placement.
wow.
Cloud9 now at map.
Oh, wow.
point.
Switching sides.
Let's see how many
Match
chances
point.
it takes Cloud9. I have a feeling they'll convert before they get to 7.
Crew timeout.
And yeah, if you're Crew, you're kicking yourself.
Got one.
Attack timeouts called here. reflect on what you need to do,
Down. C. One enemy remaining.
because it's another map where you potentially let it all slip away.
Okay, Crew have been trying the same thing every time we've seen them recently.
The definition of insanity.
They're just trying a 3 or 4 player stack towards B, and it doesn't make sense. I think what they're trying to do is very heavily deny that ult orb at the start of the round, but every play that they've gone for has failed. And at this point, Cloud9 are ready for it. They know how to dismantle it. They've got to be smarter. If Cloud9 are going to commit so many resources to that ult orb at the start of the round, then take a different area of the map. Go and fight over Mount. Go and fight over A. Or sit back and wait for C9 to run into you. There's many, many different ways of playing this. But are they going to be able to deal with the pressure?
Got to claw this one back. Got one chance to do it, to bring it to another section of overtime. Map number 1 in this series. So many chances that they've let slip by now, and Cloud9 with that fire lit underneath them. Felt like as soon as it got onto that map point,
Oh shit, I got dizzy.
it all started to come together. The gun rounds starting to find their mark. And here we go. Deep Flash doesn't connect onto anyone, so that's information gained for Cloud9 here.
Fuck me.
Farming up the orbs. Are they going to try and re-hit off of this? The orb leads! He just claims 2! A refight again.
Oh fuck.
It's a little bit to
Oh
leave, and it's all
fuck.
over.
That's it.
In the blink of an eye, just
Oh
like
no!
Cloud9
That's
takes
it. It's just,
It's
bro.
a 1-1.
Wait.
But they do it eventually.
I feel like Cloud9 went B like the last 8 rounds
All the way.
on attack. They went B every time.
How many map points is it going to take for
Oh
Cloud9
my
to convert?
God.
The answer,
Poor guys,
1
dude.
compared to 7 that Crew had, and Cloud9 managed to dodge.
Added to the tally.
Oh, those
It's
poor
just
guys.
ridiculous.
Added to the
Absolutely
tally.
ridiculous.